Their only shelter was declared off-limits overnight. The notice was taped crookedly to the chain-link fence, fluttering in the cold wind like it had been rushed there in shame. Property condemned, entry prohibited. For most people passing by, it was just another sign. For the 12 families standing on the sidewalk at 6:12 a.m., it was the end of everything familiar. The shelter had once been an abandoned community center on the edge of a small, Midwestern town. It wasn't perfect, leaky ceilings, flickering lights, but it was warm, dry, and safe. Mothers knew where their children were sleeping. Veterans had a place to lock their bags. Elderly couples shared coffee in the mornings, pretending it was temporary. No warning came. No meeting. No phone call. Just police cars, orange tape, and a city official who refused eye contact. A mother named Grace clutched her son's backpack. Inside were crayons, a homework folder, and the only photo she had left of her husband. Her son kept asking one question over and over. "Where do we go now?" No one answered because no one knew. The official explanation came later. Structural concerns, liability risks, emergency closure. Words spoken comfortably behind a podium. But the timing felt wrong. The shelter had passed inspection 3 months earlier. Volunteers had been there the night before. By noon, the sidewalk became a quiet protest. Not angry, just stunned. A retired firefighter stood holding a sign made from cardboard. You closed a building. You opened a crisis. Local news arrived. Cameras rolled. Viewers at home saw tired faces and sleeping bags piled beside trash cans. What they didn't see was what happened next. A city clerk, young and visibly shaken, slipped Grace a folded paper while no one was watching. It was an internal email chain, printed. The closure wasn't about safety. A developer had purchased nearby land. The shelter made the area undesirable. The fastest solution wasn't relocation. It was removal. That evening, the story aired. Phones at City Hall rang nonstop. Churches opened doors. Lawyers volunteered time. By morning, the mayor stood where the notice had been, announcing a temporary reopening pending review. But the families didn't cheer, because once you learn how easily a door can be closed, you never forget the sound it makes. The shelter reopened. Funds were promised. Policies were re-examined. Yet the people who slept there that night lay awake, bags packed, knowing safety built on permission can vanish overnight. And somewhere in town, a crooked sign waited, ready to be taped up again.